Hi everyone. Solution for this question is based on speed time and distance. Every day a bus leaves Delhi for Ambala and at the same instant another bus leaves Ambala for Delhi. Two buses cross each other at Karnal. Yesterday the bus leaving Delhi started late by 30 minutes, as a result of which it made the bus going in the opposite direction 12 km short of the usual meeting point. Today the bus leaving Ambala started late by 30 minutes, as a result of which the two buses met 12 minutes later than their usual meeting time. What is the speed of the bus going from Delhi to Ambala? So there are 2 points A and B. There are 2 points A and B, Delhi and Ambala, and two buses are running. Let's say bus X and bus Y. So there are two buses X and Y, and they are running from Delhi to Ambala and Ambala to Delhi. And on a particular day, at the same instant, bus X and bus Y leaves Delhi and Ambala respectively, and they meet somewhere between Delhi and Ambala. And according to question, they meet at Karnal. So Karnal is in between Delhi and Ambala. We don't know exactly how much time buses are taking to go from Delhi to Karnal and Ambala to Karnal. Let's say they meet at 3 p.m. You can assume anything you want. Time instant you can assume anything. So there are two cases. तो यहाँ पे दो cases है. In the very first case, train X leaves Delhi by 30 minutes late. So yesterday, bus X leaves Delhi 30 minutes late, and they meet bus Y 12 kilometers short than the usual meeting point. So this is the point where they meet yesterday, which is 12 kilometers short than the usual meeting point. So we can say that here at 3 p.m. bus Y should be here, from Ambala to this point. Ambala to, this is Karnal basically. And bus X should be here at 3 p.m. It means after 3 p.m. whenever they meet, bus X travel this distance and bus Y travels this distance. Okay. I'm highlighting the distance to travel by bus X and bus Y, right? This is the very first case. And in the second case, on a particular day, okay, it is talking about today. So आज के दिन क्या हो रहा है? The bus leaving Ambala started late by 30 minutes. Now in this case, the bus Y starts Ambala by 30 minutes late. Okay. So ये 30 minutes late हो गई आज के दिन. And they meet, as a result of it, the two buses met 12 minutes later than their usual meeting point. So this is the point Karnal, and they meet somewhere here. You can assume here, because according to question, two buses met 12 minutes later than their usual meeting time. Obvious दिल्ली वाली बस जो है वो 3 p.m. यहाँ पे हो गई. Okay, 3 p.m. and they meet bus Y at this point. At what time? 12 minutes later. It means you can say कि दिल्ली वाली बस, that is bus X, takes 12 minutes to go from Karnal to new meeting point. This is the new meeting point. Okay, so ये 12 मिनट लगता है ट्रेन X को from Karnal to this point. This is a new meeting point. और obvious अम्बाला वाली ट्रेन यहाँ पे होगी at 3 p.m. and they meet at 3:12 p.m. right? They meet 3:12 p.m. right? So in 12 minutes you can say that bus X can travel this distance, and in 12 minutes same time bus Y travels this distance. So बस Y को यहाँ से यहाँ ट्रैवल करने में 12 मिनट लगता है, और बस X को यहाँ से यहाँ ये डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करने में, द हाईलाइटेड डिस्टेंस, 12 मिनट लगता है. ओके, एज बस Y got late by 30 minutes, that's why बस Y reach at this point at 3:30, right? यहाँ से यहाँ इसको कितना टाइम लगेगा? 3:30 p.m. because it got late by 30 minutes. तो ये 3:30 p.m. यहाँ पे पहुँचेगा. So in this case, bus Y take 30 minutes from here to here. The highlighted distance. It takes 30. Bus Y takes 30 minutes from this point to this point, because 3 p.m. at 3 p.m. bus Y would be here, the highlighted point, and this distance is traveled by bus Y in 12 minutes. So obvious this distance should be traveled by bus Y in how many minutes? तो आप बोलोगे 18 minutes, because ये total 30 minutes है. So it is confirmed that कि ये वाला distance is traveled by bus Y in 18 minutes, and the same distance traveled by bus X in 12 minutes. Obviously bus Y takes longer time than bus X. So speed of bus X should be more than bus Y, and the distance is same. So you can use the property basic proportionality concept in speed, time and distance. Basic proportionality concept in speed, time and distance. If distance equals to constant, or if distance is fixed, then speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. So this distance is fixed, and bus X takes 12 minutes and bus Y takes 18 minutes. So what is the ratio of time taken by bus X and bus Y? तो आप बोलेंगे 12 minutes and 18 minutes. So the ratio would be 2:3. So speed का ratio would be just inverse of this ratio, 3:2. Okay, I hope you all understood the concept of basic proportionality concept in speed, time and distance. Now come to case number 1. So in case number 1, they meet at this point, and at 3 p.m. bus Y was at Karnal, but bus X was at this point. Okay, and they meet here. It means we can say after 3 p.m. in the same time, bus X travels this distance and bus Y travels 12 km. As we already know the ratio of their speed, and speed का ratio क्या है X and Y का? 3:2. In the same time, when time equals to constant और time अगर fixed है, तो speed and distance का ratio would be same. So when bus X travel 2 km, bus Y travel 2 km. In the same time, bus X can travel 3 km because time is constant. So जब ये 12 km का distance travel करेगा, obvious bus X can travel 18 km का distance. So this distance, it is confirmed that it is 18 km. Okay. And what is the distance between this point to this point? तो आप बोलोगे 18 plus 12, which is 30 km. And as bus X got late by 30 minutes, so it is confirmed that bus X reached at this point at 3:30 p.m. So 3 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. मतलब आधा घंटा लगा 30 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करने में. So bus X can take 30 minutes to travel 30 किलोमीटर. So what is the speed of bus X? एक घंटा में कितना ट्रैवल करेगा? 60 kilometer. So what is the speed of bus X? 60 kilometer. To get more such question, you can subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.